The Journal of Physical Therapy Science did a study on how horseback riding specifically affects elderly people. This is what they found. So they used an EEG diagnostic measurement to measure elderly people's brain activity after an 8-week riding program. An EEG is a non invasive, painless diagnostic test that records the electrical activity of the brain using small metal electrodes attached to the scalp. It measures electrical impulses generated by brain cells, neurons, to identify any abnormal patterns commonly used to diagnose things like epilepsy, seizures, brain injuries, and also overall cognitive function. So, looking for things like dementia, decline. The elderly participants were split up into two groups. The group that were participating on horseback took 3 times a week lessons for 8 weeks straight. Now, according to this study, after the horseback riding exercise, the relatively slower alpha power index was active in the T3 and P4 domains, but suppressed in other parts of the brain. However, the faster alpha power index was active in all domains of the horseback riding participants. So the group that was specifically split up to do horseback riding lessons for 15 minutes 3 times a week. So what are the benefits of increased alpha power for the brain? The benefits include stress reduction, relaxation, enhanced creativity, improved cognition, better memory, focus, and cognitive performance, better mental well-being. And other ways to increase alpha power include mindfulness, meditation, neurofeedback training, which is what this horseback riding study was, deep breathing and visualization, and then, of course, physical exercise. Again, what horseback riding is. So there are tons of studies done for youth and teenagers and the benefits of horseback riding that help improve depression and self-awareness and self-confidence, but there's really hardly any done on aging equestrians. So that is what we are diving into. If you want more, please comment resilient, because we're building out this equestrian rider health guide, and we're kicking it off with brain health and why it's so important for females our age in our sport, ways that we can stay in the saddle well into our 80s and 90s.